Okay, we talked about local symbols like this one. Now we're going to talk about global symbols that live in the global symbols registry. And we're also going to talk about what GSR means. Okay, here I'm creating a local symbol. What I mean by local is that it just lives in this file. And this file lives in the Elements tab right here and the Sources tab. But there are other environments in your browser runtime, including things like, what about this Computed tab? What about this Settings button? What about these? What about Run Command? What about More Tools? What about all of this? Okay, so that is what I mean by the global symbols registry. So all of those things, their code can get access to global symbols, but it cannot get access to this local symbol here. Okay? We can only access this one inside of this file. How do we change this so that it's global? Well, you just do a .4. So now this is global. But now this string is no longer just a label. It is now a key in the GSR object. GSR global symbols registry object looks like this. Okay. Now, this object lives in the runtime where all environments, including our file and the network and all of this, recorder, performance, whatever, can look up and access this value. Okay. So when we declare const password, okay, and then this string right here, this string right here will be put as the key name in the GSR. And then its value will be generated because we use the symbol constructor. Okay? And then the const password, our variable, will be our link from JavaScript land to GSR land right here. So password is linked to this key, Philip's password. Once the GSR sees, oh, hey, someone from index.js called their variable password, and I see that this variable is linked to a key of a symbol named Philip's password. Is there such a thing? And if there is such a thing, please get that and return this unique value, but do not display it. Okay. So that is how global ones work. And we can actually prove this if we do const password2, and we copy the same thing and then paste it here. And then when I check this password1 strictly equal to password2, you see that it's true. Okay. Because what it's doing is that now it sees the .4 method. So both of these variables will be passed to the GSR, and the GSR is going to check, hey, both of these are looking for the value with the key of Philip's password, and there's only one. So now both of these are holding the same unique randomly generated value. Okay, so password1 is equal to password2 because symbol returns a primitive type, and primitive types will always return true when you do triple equals. Okay. All right, let's move on to the last method on the symbol, on the global symbols. We can also do something called symbol.key4. Let's see what this does. Let's go on the right. We do symbol.key4, and I'm going to pass in password. See what we get. Oh, so we get back our key label from the GSR. Okay. So the value string that you pass in, you can actually get back and use that value with key 4. Okay. Now, there's no way you can use the value if it's just symbol like this. But if I do symbol.key4, but now I'm going to pass in password2, it's going to say undefined. Okay. So if it cannot find the key name in the GSR, it will just automatically return undefined, but it does not throw an error and your program will keep on running. So please keep that in mind.